shadow guy standing right there.
And then she looked over and she could see someone looking in the window.
It all seems to generate right around this area.
I'm gonna grab the SLS and go in there.
Is there more than 2 of you in here? If there is, can you light that up to blue?
I'm just gonna play this one.
Holy shit. I got the goosebumps.
Welcome, Snipe. My name's Ian Harper. I work here at the Royal Conservatory of Music.
This place is haunted and has ghosts.
It's an old building. It was built in
1881, and it used to be Old McMaster University. It was a medical college back then in the day where they were building the new additions, the telecenter. They were finding body parts out in the field. I think it was just bored students pitching their projects out the window. This is the old hall. This is Mazzolini Hall.
People say that they have heard strange voices and stuff, especially in here. Actually, one of the ghosts is she's a bit of a poltergeist, so she'll whip stuff around, you know, like papers and all that kind of stuff.
And this is the main stairwell. There's been a lot of apparitions and stuff seen on here.
The Red Lady is also seen quite a bit up and down this area. The old stairway down the end.
Supposedly there's a man running up those stairs, and then he turned around and went back down the stairs. And the guard
who was here overnight said, I can't believe this is happening. And it can be any time of day or night.
Well, that's our little tour of the Royal Conservatory.
Maybe you guys can figure out what's going on, because we can't.
Hey guys, what do you think? Looks pretty interesting.
Music hall looks good. Looks nice and spooky.
With reports that students that were working on bodies that threw them out the windows, that may contribute as well.
Almost makes you wonder, did those individuals actually have a proper burial?
So they're actual cadavers that they're throwing out?
That's what I'm guessing from what Ian was saying.
Let's go find some ghosts.
The Royal Conservatory of Music was originally McMaster University, and it was built in 1881. And then in 1976, it was bought by the Ontario government and then became the Royal Conservatory of Music.
So we're here with Ian.
Correct.
I was wondering if you had any personal experiences that happened to you here.
Yeah, inside this hall here, the room is full of people, and all of a sudden I'll get this impression that someone's come up and just starts playing with the back of my hair. Turn around and there's no one there.
Wow.
What would you say are the hot spots, or say we should set up?
In Mazzolini Hall, in the old building, it's down at this end, the main staircase, there's a lot of activity through there. And on the second and third floor, there seems to be a lot of activity.
Okay, Ian, we're gonna set our equipment up and we're gonna get at it.
Happy hunting.
Well, when we got the lay of the land, we realized just how massive the building is, and we knew it was gonna be an extreme challenge. We genuinely like to split up into teams and cover as much area as we can. Smaller teams, it gives us more of a chance to experience more of the paranormal activity. Finding out that Maz Hall was an actual church raised my hopes, because paranormal activity that's inside a place of worship and prayer, people are possibly still there doing that in a residual haunt or even like a poltergeist.
I would have never thought that it had been part of the medical university, because they were dealing with bodies or body parts as students. And for them to ditch them, quote unquote, playfully out the window, that would never fly in today's society. So it gives you a feel of how things were back then.
A woman that was going for her grade 8 piano rented a room for the weekend, and it was at night. Less people around, less distraction. And she said that she was in practicing, and she could hear someone walking down the hall. And then the sound of him going down kind of hard into the chair that was just outside the door. And then she looked over and she could see someone looking in the window at her. And she thinks, oh, it's someone who's probably wants this room. But when she opened the door, there was nobody there. And she would have heard him leave, but didn't.
You walk into the music hall, and it's just like you walk into a whole different time. It's like it just stops at the doorway. Everything, the feeling, the heaviness, the hair on your neck's already ready to stand up. It's a very good place. It just gets you there, in the mood to hunt.
Can you turn it on for us? Light up to green. Well, that was odd.
So after Ian telling us about the different incidents that happened in the stairway or upstairs, there was hope, there was anticipation. Tom and I decided to go and check out the stairway, a couple of rooms on different floors, the hallways.
We're on the second floor in the music conservatory. Give this hallway and maybe a room or two a whirl. See what we can find. Nothing?
Oh, there we go. But that's a reflection.
Whatever's here must be shy.
No, I'm not getting a whole lot.
Well, we can go share with the guys what little bit we got in here and
We can always try back later.
yeah, maybe go back to the theater.
Okay.
Being a paranormal investigator, you go in with the hope that, okay, maybe today's the day or tonight's the night or a half hour from now we're going to find something. You never know. Sometimes we walk into some place with many reports that there is paranormal activity going on and we come up with nothing. Other times we go in and the place may feel warm and friendly and then bang, we're hit with tons of activity and it's kind of mind-blowing and pretty exciting at the same time.
Can you light that up for us again right now?
Back corner.
What do you got?
There's noise in the back corner over there. I swear I just saw something dark standing right over on that side.
I'm seeing like something shoot through and stuff and movement. Yeah, he said the same thing. He sees stuff moving too.
Can't tell if it's just my eyes or...
Is it dark?
It looks like there's a shadow guy standing right there, moving.
I swear I just saw something dark standing right over on that side.
Looks like there's a shadow guy standing right there, moving.
It was right along the back wall here, Todd?
Yeah, right where you are. It looked like a humanoid shape anyway. Tall and skinny.
I'm not catching nothing on here yet.
So I want to play back an orb that I caught. You can see it'll come out of the wall here, but it shoots out of the wall. Mm-hmm. There. Down his back, goes back over to the wall, shoots at the stage.
What the?
But it seemed to appear out of the wall.
That is a normal flight pattern for dust, so we know it's not dust.
It'll originate up in this area.
That is weird. And all this activity picked up after they went in.
Right. Yeah, and it all seems to generate right around this area. Like this back corner, upper back corner.
Well, I'm gonna grab the SLS and go in there and see what I can find.
Sounds like a good idea, yep.
Okay.
In an old building like this, old stone, I'm sure it holds memories. Security guards just checking doors would hear noises or things moving around or slight murmuring. They've heard voices. And they thought it could be these dressing rooms back here. And they go back there and there's nobody there at all.
They're just starting to move. We should just let them go.
I'm not catching nothing on here yet.
I don't think you will. I think you have to Just kind of let it get comfortable with us. Oh man, I hope we caught him.
There's a noise back here.
I just heard that too, yeah.
It's like in between us. I definitely think there's some sort of activity there. I'm not saying haunted, but all I know for sure is that I've seen and heard stuff that I've never heard on any of our other hunts. I'm seeing a shadow right straight across from me walking along the wall. Just walked right to the back corner. Yeah, it was pretty tall. It was really skinny too. There's a good place for it to hide right here, eh? Seems to be a little cooler here too. Are you getting anything on yours today?
No, I'm wondering if it's coming back here pretending to do sound.
That's what I was thinking too. Because it was walking like it was going somewhere, right?
For a split second, something was right in front of me.
Whoever's back here, can you make a noise again?
Look at that. Do you feel anything?
No. Just cold spots. Something just walking away from you, Todd.
What do you mean? What'd you see?
Shadow. It looked like the shadow went right along that wall. It looked like something just went running by.
You hear that?
Yeah. I believe that we saw shadow figures in the back corner there. And I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, I saw something, and all three of us saw it, and you can't explain it, you know, and I thought it was really awesome.
Way up in the top corner, maybe.
Was it in this corner, Trev?
Yeah, right around there.
I got something.
So you got a hit, Jay?
I did, momentarily. It was right on the floor.
Right here?
Like it was leaning up against the chair from the side. Whatever was here looked like it was child-sized, and it was like it was laying on the floor and pulling itself up onto the chair.
I'm gonna call out, guys, okay? Who's lighting up this gadget up here?
Trevor, there's something sitting across the aisle from you.
You getting a hit?
Yes, it's directly across from you.
Okay. I'm not getting nothing on this camera. I'm gonna go sit by it.
It's gone as soon as you got up.
It's gone?
Right here? Was it
Yep,
here?
it was right there, yep.
I'll sit beside it.
It was sitting right beside you, right with,
I got a little chill when I sat down.
it's sitting in the aisle seat. It's reaching over to the camera. Here's what's odd. This SLS isn't picking you up, Trev, but it's picking up something beside you. It's gone.
We ended our little session there. We went out and we chose not to relay that to Tom, just for the fact that we wanted Tom to go in with a fresh mind. We wanted them to go in with their own experiences and see what they get. Because if they go into their investigation thinking, okay, we got to get this to happen, we don't want that. We want them to go in with an open mind and have their experience happen naturally to them.
So we're back in the theater. We've decided to keep numbers low. Got all members out except Tom and myself. Tom's got the SLS. There's been quite a bit of action in here, so we've decided to come in with low numbers and see what we can get.
So when we finally got our chance to get into the theater there, and things livened up, we'd gone to the back corner, checked out the shadow. That was exciting.
Tom had the SLS, and the first thing that he noticed, he got a hit on the SLS in the same corner.
Be careful if you come back here because there's steps here.
Is this where there was a shadow seen?
Yeah, watch your step.
Oh shit. Oh.
Was someone beside me?
There was something there, yeah.
Was there? Okay.
I pick you up fine, but and then, oh, there it is again.
It's beside me?
Yeah, it's in that brick wall.
It's really cold. The temperature's dropping steady. For reference, I'll hold it over here.
Well, this thing is considerably taller than you.
Taller? Okay, well, they said it was a tall, slender shadow. It's 65 degrees right now. It's rising. I feel something on my neck. REM pod's going off.
I want to take a stroll up there and see what's...
Let's come up this way.
How long's that been going off?
It was going off on command earlier. Is there anybody here? If there is, can you make that light up to green? Thank you for that. If there's anybody here, can you make that light up to yellow?
Got one yellow blip. If there's more than one of you in here, can you light that up to yellow? Is there more than two of you in here? If there is, can you light that up to blue? That's amazing.
You were calling on stage, and it was like you were having a conversation. I'd never seen that.
Very seldom does it go off, but that night, I was blown away by what we were getting because there was able to have a conversation with something that we couldn't see.
Are you still in here? If you're a man, can you light it up to yellow? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen it do that.
All right, you got something in the chair here, right where we just heard the noise.
Was that you making noise? Is that you over with Tom? You still got it, Tom?
Yep. You got something in the chair here.
You got something?
Yeah.
Is there any children in here? Is that you over with Tom? Is there any children in here?
Oh, it's gone. Got a little bit closer and it went.
Are you still here? I think they may have retired for the night.
So you want to do call it, or?
We can. We should probably go fill the others in on what we caught. I've never seen the REM pod act like that before. I've never seen it respond to questions. Even hit specific colors asked for, I've never seen that.
I don't know who all saw the shadow in the back there, but I could describe, you know, the size. It was considerably taller. I would say 2 to 3 feet taller than you.
So that puts it at 8 or 9 feet tall. Because I'm over 6 foot. Maybe you can compare with what they found. We can come back in here later.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
All right. So I thought we should probably discuss about what you guys found in the theater, because the stuff that we found in there, I've never experienced things like that.
Some of the things that we had found kind of coincides with what was said. The shadow in the back corner, and I got a hit on the SLS.
Is that where you saw the shadow?
Yeah, we were chasing the shadow around from the whole back corners.
The REM pod was responding pretty much on command.
Really?
I was asking it, is there more than one in here? If there is, light it to yellow. It would flash and then it would stop on yellow. I would right up to, if there's more than 3 in here, light up to blue. And it went crazy and then stopped on blue.
Really?
About how many times did it respond to you?
I'm gonna say I asked probably 20 questions.
And it answered everything?
It answered every time.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's really similar to what we got, because it would sit and it wouldn't do anything. And then I would say, if you're here, light it up. And it would, at one point I even said, would you stop? And it stopped too.
I've never ever seen like that REM pod go off like that, especially on command, and then you would ask for colors to show up, and it was really awesome. Yeah, I felt like there was definitely something that we can't really explain.
So we're gonna start off with some orbs. We just picked out a few that just kind of stand out in a way. This is wild. I have no idea what this is.
Looks like a mushroom. Upside down mushroom.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a pirate ship. See it?
Yeah, it does.
I don't know how many orbs we've seen. I've never seen a shape like that.
Yeah.
What it is, I don't know. The EVPs, there's a couple of phenomenal ones that I want you guys gotta hear. I'm just gonna play this one and we'll see what you think. What the?
Holy. Holy shit.
I got the goosebumps.
That's crazy.
Can you amplify it a little bit?
That's crazy.
And this was in that auditorium?
Yeah, same place right where I left it on the railing.
In the back corner.
Back corner.
Wow.
Holy shit.
This is one of the best EVPs I've ever heard in my life.
There was nobody in there.
Nobody.
If it was a person, they physically would have had to go by us to get to that hall.
Yeah. So we all know you got your EVP classifications, class A, B, C, and D. D being mumbling, and A being the best. To me, this is even better than the class A.
Definitely.
Like, you can almost make out what they're saying.
All the years that I've been doing this, I've never heard anything like that. Never. Not even close.
Hands down the craziest.
What gets me is their voices go up and then down. They're singing. It's not just a one word or you're right, it's class A or better.
Hands down the best EVP I've ever heard, honestly.
I haven't got goosebumps from an EVP before, but I did when I heard that.
That was one amazing place.
Yeah.
I would definitely love to set up in there again.
Oh, yeah.
I was like sleeping there.